Good morning. Welcome back, or welcome to Wonder, day 5. I heard the story last night about the buffalo on the Great Plains of America. That when the buffaloes see a storm coming, they turn and they run towards the storm because they know that if they run towards the storm, they'll spend the least amount of time in the storm. Whereas if they run away from the storm, then the storm and them travel together for a long time and they don't get out of it so clearly. I really like that idea, of turning towards. Whenever there's a big wind in our garden, the geese all turn and face the wind. Because if they turn sideways, they'll be blown over. If they turn backwards, all their feathers are blown forwards. So they just stand and they face the wind. So yeah, I really like this idea, turning towards, leaning into, really being in the experience of body of this moment. And so we've got country dancing meets the Matrix today. It's going to be awesome. So come sit on your mat. Just one moment, I'll turn on my clock. So come sit on your mat and we shall practice the Matrix country dancing. Come. So country dancing, for those of you who've been here for a while, is one of my standard moves. So stick your 2 thumbs up in the air, or 2 hands in the air with your fists, and your thumbs are pointing outwards. Find your seat and sit up tall. Okay, so country dancing, both hands fall down towards the left, and my elbows are lifting towards the right. Okay, and then both hands fall down towards the right, elbows are moving towards the left. So it's kind of like 2 little windscreen wipers. And so just really begin to lean into it and notice that your head follows the direction of your thumbs. Okay. Country dancing, leaning into your rib cage. Yum. Nice. So country dancing meets Matrix. Okay. So hands towards the left, elbows towards the right. And now you're going to lean backwards. And as I lean backwards, my arms extend a little bit. I lean towards the right, and then I'm country dancing to the right. And then I round forward, and then I lean backwards. And as I begin to do this, my country dancing becomes like the Matrix moment, that Keanu Reeves moment where he leans backwards and the bullets pass over the front of his face. So just feel that. Country dancing, lean back on that side, lean towards the other. And I'm really like, my hands are like the counterweight to my body. Try the other side. So elbows towards the left, hands towards the right, and then lean back towards the right. And then in the middle, my 2 arms are straight, and then towards the left, and then forward. And I kind of feel like I'm stirring this massive pot with my arms. That's another way of doing it. Feel like you have a paddle with your hands and you're stirring. For you kayakers, it's a bit like kayaking. So just feel, I'm confused now. Back, yes, forward. So another way of doing it is just circle your head in a big circle, like a spinning top. That's the clearest one for me. I can't really focus on my arms. My arms are supporting the action of my head to go in a huge circle. Cool. So we're going to come back to that over the next month or a few weeks. Okay, right? So reach your arms up towards the ceiling, palms are facing forward. And feel like you really push down into your seat, reach from your belly into your fingertips, and then pull your elbows down. Nice. Reaching up and then dive forward towards your feet. Nice. Rising up. Pull your elbows down. So as I round forward, I have this deep sense of scooping through the back of my body. And as I pull my elbows down, I have this sense of really opening into the chest. Rounding forward. And pull your elbows down. Nice, one more time. Rounding forward. Pull your elbows down. Nice. Bend both knees so your feet are flat on the floor and they're maybe 2 feet apart. Drop your knees to the left. Bring your left hand beside your left thigh and then reach your right hand as far as you can, like you're trying to get something from somebody. Somebody's handing you pizza. Come back to center. Drop your knees to the right. Right hand to the floor. Reach for a light switch, maybe light switch. Maybe we'll call this one light switch. Zigzag to light switch. And so just begin to reach and travel from side to side. So I'm adjusting. So my bum keeps moving forward. So every time I come back through the center, I scooch my bum backwards. How do you really reach? Begin to bring your hand all the way down as you reach. You know, I think I prefer the high one. Try the high one and feel how it's different. The high one, I stay more connected. As soon as I go down, it kind of turns mushy a little bit. Nice. One more time each side. And the other side. Super cool. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Hold on to your ankles and sit up really tall. Nice. Have a sense of pushing down into your sit bones. Always with these seated poses, if you want to put a book or a block or a pillow underneath your bum, then do. Okay? And then bring both hands forward. Pull your right elbow back and hold on to your right knee with your left hand. And just breathe into your torso and imagine that you're getting taller. So you're pushing your sit bones into the floor and lifting through the top of your head. Widen into the back of your rib cage. Deepen your breath into your belly. Nice. And then imagine you can bring your nose to your belly button. It's not going to get there. And then rising up, look gently up towards the ceiling. Nice. Nose to your belly button. And lifting up, lift your chest as you look up. Nice. Last one, nose to your belly button. Lift your chest, looking up. Nice. Other side. Both hands forward. Pull the left elbow back. Hold on to the left knee with your right hand. Rise through the spine, getting taller. And the taller will actually twist you deeper. Just feel that. Anchoring down into both sit bones. You could give the left knee a little bit of energy. So your left knee has traveled back with you. You could push your knee into your right hand. Left knee pushes into your right hand as you rise through the spine. Nice. Round your back. Imagine you can bring your nose to your belly button. And then rise, looking up towards the ceiling. Nice. Nose to your belly button. Looking up towards the ceiling. Nice. Last time, nose to your belly button. Rising up, looking up. Super. Come into your cat pose. All the way over. Cat pose. And just rounding your back and arching your back. Rounding your back. Arching your back. One more time. Rounding your back. Arching your back. Nice. Turn over towards the right-hand side. So 2 hands are at the edge of your mat. Rounding your back. Margaret was saying that she really likes this one. Arching your back. So it's a twisted cat. No, side bending cat. I think we call it twisted cat though. Arching and rounding. Nice. Over to the other side. Left hand over towards the left side of your mat. So it's just such this really awesome feeling in my right rib cage as I do this. Nice. One more time. Nice. Come back to center. Roll your rib cage like a huge barrel. We were doing shoulder shrugs and chin to the floor for a few days there. So find that moment where your chin is moving towards the floor as you arch, and then you're going sideways and then down. So as I travel, I'm imagining that my rib cage is like when you go to wash out a bottle and you whoosh the water around on the inside of the bottle to try and clean the inner surface of the bottle. So imagine you are trying to clean the inside of a bottle with the total of your rib cage. Nice. Push back into your downward dog. Push back. Yum. Have a bit of a wiggle. Pulling back into your heels, stretch through your legs. Nice. Bend both knees, stretch through your legs. Nice. Bend both knees, stretch through your legs. Nice. Drop both knees to the floor. Bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Lengthen your back leg. And then pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. And then look forward with your head, with your torso. So you're lifting your chest as you pull back into lawnmower. Breathing into your belly. Nice. Hands to the floor. You can either bring both knees down or just step straight back into your downward dog, pulling back into your long legs, long torso. Imagine that idea that as you push down into the floor, that your hips will rise. As you push down into your feet, your hips will rise. So it's like the Himalayas in your pelvis. So there should be like two tectonic plates meeting. Dun, dun, dun. Nice. Knees to the floor. Step your left foot forward. Outside of your hand, stretch your back leg. Pull your left elbow back into lawnmower and then lift your chest and look forward. And as you do so, really feel the arching of your back. The deep belly happens here. Nice. Hands to the floor, step back. So bend your knees into crouching. And then whatever way you do, bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand and then pull your elbow back and look forward. Leaning deeply backwards. So the more I do this, the more I open the front of my body. Nice. Hands to the floor. Step back. Bend your knees. Crouching. Step the left foot forward, whatever way you do, to the outside of your left hand. Pull your left elbow back. Look forward. Leaning into the deep of your chest. Both hands to the floor. Step back. One more time each side. Right foot forward to the outside of your right hand. Pull your right elbow back. Looking forward. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step back. Last one. Bend your knees. And step the left foot forward to the outside of your left hand. Pull your left elbow back. Super cool. So take your right foot and sweep it to the outside of your right hand. So now I feel more like I just feel like a frog or something here. So 2 hands are on the floor, 2 feet are on the floor, and just sit deeply down into the pelvis. My elbows are moving backwards beside my calves. My shoulders are scooching down between my knees a bit. Nice. Elbows to your knees. Hands to your knees. And coming all the way up. Nice. So we're going to try that matrix country dancing and standing, okay? So I'll start off facing you. So bend both elbows. Country dancing. So hands move towards the left, elbows towards the right. And then I'm going to lean backwards on the left. I'm going to be center and then lean towards the right and then forward. So I'm just going to focus on my head making a circle. And my hands will do something. It's not really important what your arms do, but the tendency is that it's a bit like country dancing. So just circle your head in the biggest circle for wellness. Maybe you bend your knees as you travel backwards. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do some other version. This is interesting. Other version happening, kind of like a figure of 8 with my hands, change direction. Remember, this is a practice of continuity. Don't go so deep that you feel like you won't be able to do this again tomorrow, because you will be doing this again tomorrow. Interesting. If I just... hands. Interesting hands. Nice. Okay, so roll down along your spine. Bending your knees as you roll down. And then rolling up. And then lift your hands, rising up, reach up towards the ceiling, really tall. And then fingertips travel down. Hands come down. And then up. Widen through the chest. And then fingertips travel down, all the way down. So leaning into sensations, leaning into the feeling of now, wide and open. And then all the way down. Nice. So come stand towards the front of your mat. Just one little standing sequence from here. So step your right foot back. It's not all that far back. So it's not like a wide angle. It's not quite as far as a triangle. And my two hips are still facing towards the front of my mat. So I haven't turned my torso and myself towards the right. I'm turned forward and my heel is solid on the floor. So find the place where your right foot is solid on the floor and pointing forward, and your two legs can be straight. Okay, and then bend your front knee a little bit and then straighten that leg. Bend your knee, keep the back heel on the floor. Straighten your leg. Nice. So bend your knee, bring both hands to the front knee, and then just notice in wellness how low you can get your right knee down to the floor. But it's not forcing, it's just more like, oh, I'm in wellness. Straighten the back leg, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, pull your elbows down, open into your chest. You have to balance as you do this. Hands come forward, front knee bends. How low does your knee come to the floor? Traveling up, pull your elbows down, open into the chest. So if you feel strong and resilient, you can just sweep your arms back and your knee travels down. And then up. Feels a bit like Superman, this one. A Wonder Woman. Back. Either hold on to your knee or sweep your arms back. And then up, pull your elbows down. Sweep your arms back or bring your hands to your front knee. And then rising up, pull your elbows down. One more time, sweeping back. Rising up, pull your elbows down. Nice. Change sides. So step the left foot back. Again, step back to where your foot is flat on the floor. Both toes are pointing towards the front of your mat. Back foot's like slightly like 5 degrees off, because totally straight is a bit weird. So tiny bit off towards the left, but not much. So both hands to the front knee, bend the back knee, let it come down. Rising up, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, pull your elbows down. Hands to your front knee comes down. Rising up, pull your elbows back and down. Nice. Again, if you want to do it without your hands, so your arms reach back. And then up, pull your elbows down. Maybe you're trying to bring your forehead to your knee. Ooh. Balance changes when you bring your forehead to your knee. Maybe that's the challenge you're looking for. Wow, cool. Last time. Awesome. Come to stand and just reach your right hand up. Lift your left foot off. Feet to the floor. Reach your left hand up. Right foot off. Nice. And just travel from side to side. This is a moment where both hands pass through the center, and then I reach. Pass through the center. Reach. Center. Reach. Pause. Center. Reach and pause. Awesome job. Come sit on your mat. Have something underneath your feet, underneath your bum if you wish. Sit on a chair. Sit cross-legged, legs straight. Doesn't really matter. The offering. So again, if you want to gallop off into your day, then please feel welcome to. Otherwise, stay with me for the next 3 minutes or so and let's do the offering. So pause, feel and sense. Lean into your sensations. Really embrace all of this. Name for you in the deep caverns of you how it is to be in this moment. Nice. So offer your palms forward and just offer from here. Just how you are in this moment is absolutely okay. I could cry. So beautiful. Like, just be you right now, okay? And we, all of us in this tribe, can hold that, okay? Thumb and forefinger touch. So you're at the heart first, okay? So reach your arms wide and lean into your chest as you pull the thread of your heart open. Back of your hands swoop together. I'm rounding my back as I do this. Scoop towards your heart and then offer forward from your heart. Thumb and forefinger touch, sweeping down. Back of your hands come together as you round your back, scoop towards your belly, and offer from your belly all that you feel, all you create. Widen up, heart opens, back of your hands come together, rounding your back, scoop towards your heart, offer forward. Thumb and forefinger touch down, back of your hands come together, scoop towards your belly, forward. So continue in whatever way that you do. Find the way that you create this offering in your body. This pulling on the deep threads of you. Gesture is so powerful. It's so primitive in us, this gesture of offering. It's ancient. Be in your ancient wise self as you offer. Pull on the knowing of all that have traveled before, offering forth all that you are. Lean into the storms of you. One more time each way. I'm going high. And I'm going low. Pause in the offering. Now this has a potency, a sense of vibrancy in my hands, a sense of poignancy as I offer, as I create the gesture of being seen. Feel your whole body, your face, your hands, your torso. Be with the whole of you right now. And then embrace that. Pull it towards your heart. How wonderful. Thanks, guys. So beautiful. So I really like this Matrix country dancing. Oh, so nice. I'll see you all tomorrow for another wild and wonderful, unexpected and surprising as always, yoga with Ciara. Yeah, thanks for being here. And I'm getting really, really funny texts at the moment. So keep sending me your requests. There was a Margaret in there, which was the crooked cat. There was a bit of a Karen, which is like the opening chest. I did think about doing a Hillary, which is a little bit more a sun salutation, but then I started doing my matrix, and so yeah, send me your requests. I'm loving them, and yeah, have a wonderful day, and lean into the storms of you. Lean into sensations, lean into who you are and how you are. Yeah, great. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao.